We saw the Savannah Bananas versus the Party Animals in New Orleans in March of 2026. My biggest tip is to get there early if you want to meet the players. So the early merchandise offering, which is where you can pick up stuff you've ordered beforehand, or you can just wait in line for merch, is even before 2. And then the pre-game plaza stuff starts at 2. That's where the players start making appearances, and you can get in line for that. And actually the game doesn't even start until 7, but the show starts at 6:30. So we took our time, but we spent a little bit of time at Dave & Buster's, which is across the way from the Superdome. And then when you come in, the people taking your ticket are dressed as bananas. And you want to have that ticket in Google Wallet, because that's the easiest way. They just scan it and go. It took me a little while to figure out Google Wallet, but do that ahead of time, or your wallet if you have an iPhone. So here's one of the players from the Party Animals. The lines are really long. Like I said, the merch was really long. Those lines were. There's some of the stuff that they offered. And then outside, they're also selling beer that I saw. There was a banana beer, which was actually pretty good. Just tasted like a beer. But you didn't have any other opportunities outside except for the stage show outside was going on, called Before the Peel at 3. And then the gates to find your seat didn't open until 4:30. And that's where you can go in and sit down. And then there's concessions inside, of course, and more merch and things for sale. But then while we were waiting, there's, they entertained you with, they threw the ball.
And Danny Hosley and Split were throwing some footballs, as you see in the video there. Oh, and I would like the food. It was good, and some people said they were really spicy, but I don't think they were spicy because I'm Cajun. Anyway, and I think the Coke, just like if you get any drink, I got a Coke, and it was really big. Like, it was a really big souvenir cup. So I'll just say that. And then Split brought out a little briefcase that had banana in it, and they picked a kid from the crowd, and he tasted a banana. And if the banana was good, they would have a good game. But if the banana was bad, they would have a bad game, as you see in the photo there. The video there.
That is the biggest bite I've ever seen, Colts.
So yeah, it's going to be a good game. And then they did introduce the players and stuff. And then every single game, they get a baby and they dress it up as a banana, and they do like the Lion King thing as in the video. So yeah, that was pretty cute. And the stadium was massive. It was like, ooh. So we had to take a lot of pictures. And then Jesse, the person who made Banana Ball, came out, and we were in the outfield, so we were kind of sitting close. And he started handing out flowers to the people in the crowd, and that was pretty cute. And they had a rule where all the players had to touch the ball before they can get somebody out. I don't really know, but like, it was pretty cool. Like, there was some competition there. And then we all did the Hey Baby dance. I feel like I was actually doing the Hey Baby dance correctly. Everybody's just waving their arms, and I was like, ugh. Anyway, the quarterback for the Saints came out, Tyler Shaw. I don't know how to say his last name. But yeah, and they played like a fake football game, obviously the Bananas won, obviously. Anyway, and they like tackled each other. It was pretty funny. And then there was a proposal there, and it was pretty cool. And then this old guy came out. He was about 80, and he rode his bike, and he dreamed of being on the Savannah Bananas. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see him, and he actually struck out, but that's okay. But yeah, he would have been a cool addition on the Bananas. And then they played Yellow by Coldplay. everybody turned their lights on their phones, and it was magical. And yeah. Then they did a random edit of Danny Hosley, which was kind of weird, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. And then the Bananas won, which is really cool. My mom thinks it was fake, but it was real, obviously. And we would go back to the Bananas game.